Hey everyone, you're watching News Insights.
I'm getting stronger. And I never had any hesitation in lifting heavy. Because, a lot of women have this thing of, if you lift heavy, you will look very bulky, you will look like a man. No, you should not lift very heavy things. But I didn't have any of those misconceptions because my basic thing was I have to get strong to take care of my children. That is all I had, and I knew strength training was the only way to do that. So I didn't like, oh, she's lifting so heavy. Are you into bodybuilding? Do you compete? These are the comments I started getting after about 2 years because I started deadlifting 100 kgs by then or squatting 100 kgs. So they were like, wow, you're very strong. See, for an apartment community, I was a very strong person in the community because nobody else was doing it, especially none of the women were doing it. When these kind of comments started coming up over a period of time, I started thinking, why not compete? I should try competing. I just explored strength was good enough to compete. I had no idea about weight category, I had no idea about anything about the do's and don'ts of competing at all. So that is the beginning of my competition. October was my first competition where it was a Bangalore District Association bench press competition. That was my first ever competition in my entire life in powerlifting. And people were amazed that I could bench 70 kgs. This is something new. So that was my first ever competition. After that, I did the state level competition where I won the Best Lifter Award. Best Lifter Award is where whoever is competing in my category, they have a formula to what is the weight I lifted and my body weight, and I was given in the state the best lifter in that masters category.
Which period, madam?
So it made me realize that I can be better. That it is just the beginning. After that, in 2024 came the Open Nationals. Open Nationals means I'm 45 right now. When I started, I was 43. So my category is actually master's category. Anybody over 40 is considered a master category. This online coach I reached out to told me that I should compete among youngsters. There is a senior national that happened in April 2024, which was a category where anybody above 19 can compete. So this online coach, his name was Vedant, he pushed me saying, you can go compete against youngsters, you are strong. Initially my thing was only, why should I go compete there? I want to win medals. Why did I want to win medals? Is because for me that was a sense of validation. That I am good. Because just lifting weights in the gym I would anyway do. I was like, no, I have to get on the diets, I have to go onto the platform and I have to get on that, I have to win something. Because that was very, very important for me. So initially I resisted a lot about competing against youngsters because I really didn't think I had it in me. Because I was like, masters I will do. Above 40 I'm sure I will win something, but with youngsters with only bench press. But in April 2024, I did my first nationals of squat, bench and deadlift, and full powerlifting we call it, where I won an overall gold. So
I coach quite a few lifters in the country who represented India at Asians and Worlds. So I currently coach the 59 kg Indian and Asian champion, 66 junior who's represented at Worlds, 74 represented India at Asians who also holds squat record, and 93 who's competed at Worlds represents India at national records. I've coached in the past also I've coached people to 4 strongman titles, which is like the best lifter all across India, and I've been doing this for the last 8 years, and I think I'm very grateful to be in this position where I have multiple athletes, and now I have Deepa as well, who's approached me, and we were able to, considering all the difficulties that she has talked about, we're still able to continue and keep growing. I just want to say, one thing that you were asking about this question, why you never felt did you ever feel like it was difficult? I was going to say that a lot of people start for different reasons. Everybody has their own personal reason, right? And the most common reason is like you want to look good for something, that you want to look better because you want more attention, something like that. But her reason is so strong because it's for the children that she doesn't have the option to give up. So that is something I think that is very inspiring because a lot of people are not that mentally strong. While there are many people who are physically gifted, a lot of talent is there in this country. But I think that is very inspirational that she has to do this as like just to take care of 2 kids full time and then just to manage this as well, just to make sure that she is also eating properly because nutrition for an athlete is very important, sleep is very important. Considering all the things, she still continues to show up, which in itself is very difficult. And on top of that, not just show up, but she is continuing to grow, which is again is just amazing. Like it's very inspirational for somebody like me or anybody else who watches her as well, because we don't have those kind of problems, and we don't have that kind, and that kind of puts it gives you perspective in life. That when you see somebody who's doing so much, even with all the, and like I've been her coach for a while now. She's never used this as a reason for not getting the job done. I've never seen that. She's never given that excuse that no, this happened, that's why I could not go. That happened, that's why I will do it. That's something
Are
that
you
I.
expecting anything from the state government sports department?
So government is not going to started for a very strong reason for her children. She continues for that, but at the same time she was able to find a different identity for herself. She was able to carve that identity for herself over time as one of the best lifters that this country has seen yet. And as a masters lifter, like I don't think I myself in 8 years have seen a masters lifter come out and then start winning in younger category. In open category. She is competing with people who are like 15, 20 years younger, and she's still able to, push them to their limits, and she's pushing her limits constantly. That's it's just I don't know, phenomenal. I don't know what words I can say because nothing is
It's
enough.
amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Sir,
Introduce us.
My name is Ajay. I'm Deepa Ajay, and Kaushal, Deepa's coach, are here, and we are here to announce Deepa's win at the World Powerlifting competition, which was held in Cape Town, South Africa, very recently. Deepa just got back on the 19th, and we're here to actually share with all of you the achievements that Deepa's had. She's actually won a silver in squat. She's now overall world ranking 4, and she's also broken a national record, that is the national open record, right, in India. So these are the achievements that we wanted to share. Apart from that, in the last 2 years that she's been participating, she started her journey in October 2023, and since October 2023 to October 2025, she has won 14 national gold medals. She has broken 16 national records, 3 Asian records, and so the journey has been going good, and that's what we're here to share.
Plus facilities ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. More than anything, ಈ ಥರ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮನಿ. ಸೊ ಏನೋ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪು ಅಥವಾ ಅವ್ರಿಂದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಸಂದೇಶ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಾಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ನಾಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ರೋಲ್, ಟು ಡೂ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಗ್ಗಬಾರ್ದು. ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ fills their cup. ಅವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಮೈ ಮೇನ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ would be that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.